Muscle cars, loud, powerful, and designed for one thing, speed. Over the years, we've had the pleasure of testing some of the most potent, high-horsepower machines ever built. Today, we're counting down the top 10 fastest muscle cars we've ever tested, ranked by their quarter-mile times. So hold on tight. This is going to be a wild ride. Number 10, 2024 Chevrolet Camaro, the final chapter of an iconic legacy. The 2024 Chevrolet Camaro signifies the end of an era, concluding a legacy that began in 1967 and has since embodied American muscle and performance. In its sixth and final generation, the Camaro retains the design of the 2023 model but introduces special packages to commemorate its rich history. These include satin black hood stripes and polished forged aluminum wheels, paying homage to the Camaro's iconic past. Under the hood, the 2024 Camaro offers three performance tiers: a 3.6-liter V6 engine delivering 335 horsepower, a 6.2-liter V8 engine in the SS trim with 455 horsepower, and the supercharged ZL1 boasting 650 horsepower. Drivers can choose between a 6-speed manual transmission or a 10-speed automatic, with magnetic ride control ensuring smooth handling and cornering finesse. Inside, the Camaro blends performance-focused technology with modern comfort. Options include Recaro front sport seats and ambient lighting, transforming the muscle car into a luxury cruiser. The infotainment system integrates seamlessly with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, while an optional heads-up display and driver mode selector add a touch of 21st century tech to the classic formula. However, practicality is not the Camaro's strong suit, with cramped back seats and limited trunk space. Safety features include rear cross-traffic alerts and blind spot monitoring, making the Camaro as reliable as it is thrilling. With Dodge retiring the Challenger, the Camaro's final competition is the Ford Mustang. While the Mustang offers a more spacious interior, the Camaro edges out its rival in sheer driving excitement, thanks to its rigid chassis, tire-smoking launches, and raw performance. As we say goodbye to the 2024 Chevrolet Camaro, we celebrate its enduring legacy and the countless memories it has created for enthusiasts worldwide. Number 9. The Ford Mustang Dark Horse. The Ford Mustang Dark Horse embodies the spirit of American muscle cars, merging modern engineering with classic power. Its 5.0-liter V8 engine delivers 500 horsepower and 418 pound-feet of torque, with a 7,500 RPM redline, offering thrilling performance both on the track and the road. With a front-engine, rear-wheel drive layout, the Dark Horse provides balanced handling and driver engagement. Buyers can choose between a 6-speed manual or a 10-speed automatic transmission, with the automatic enabling a 0 to 60 mph sprint in 3.7 seconds and a quarter-mile time of 12 seconds at 113.5 miles per hour. The car's top speed is 166 miles per hour, and it achieves 1.06 G of lateral acceleration, showcasing its exceptional grip. Ford has equipped the Dark Horse with Magna Ride adaptive suspension, a Torsen limited slip rear differential, and a strut tower brace for enhanced handling. The optional handling package includes ultra-aggressive Pirelli P0 Trofeo RS tires and additional aerodynamic enhancements for track prowess. The Dark Horse features unique styling elements such as a redesigned grille, side skirts, rear diffuser, quad exhaust tips, and a functional rear wing, setting it apart from its GT sibling. Inside, the cabin prioritizes functionality, with Recaro seats and dual digital screens for a modern display of critical information. Advanced technology includes drive modes, a no-lift shift feature for manual models, and safety features like blind spot monitoring and active driver aids. While the active exhaust system helps tame engine noise during city commutes, the cabin can be noisy, and the seats may not be ideal for long road trips. Starting at $62,925, the Mustang Dark Horse offers a level of performance typically found in more expensive vehicles, making it an attractive choice for enthusiasts seeking a thrilling driving experience without breaking the bank. Number 8. 2019 Dodge Challenger Hellcat Red-Eye Wide Body. How do you follow up a legend? After unleashing the groundbreaking Hellcat in 2015, Dodge upped the ante in 2019 with the Challenger Hellcat Red-Eye, a car that blends street-savvy muscle with track-dominating performance. Let's dive into what makes this machine truly remarkable. At its heart is the Hellcat HO, a 6.2-liter supercharged V8 producing 797 horsepower and 700 607 pound-feet of torque. This monster features upgrades over the standard Hellcat, like a larger 2.7-liter supercharger, 14.5 psi of boost, high-speed valve train components, and beefed-up pistons. It redlines at 6,500 RPM and sucks in air through 3 intake sources, including its signature dual snorkel hood. On the drag strip, the red eye shines. It crushes the quarter mile in 11.77 seconds at 126 miles per hour and reaches a top speed of 203 miles per hour, making it the fastest grain touring vehicle in the world. Dodge didn't just throw power at this car, they engineered it to handle the heat. Features like the SRT power chiller reroute the air conditioning to cool the supercharger, while the after-run chiller reduces heat soak after a race. And with torque reserve technology, the red eye builds boost even while stationary, ensuring explosive launches every time. Think of the red eye as the Demon's street-friendly cousin. While the Demon produces up to 840 horsepower on race fuel, the red eye delivers its 797 horses on 91-octane pump gas. It's not as quick off the line as the Demon, but its top speed of 203 miles per hour leaves the Demon's 168 miles per hour far behind. Despite all that raw power, the red eye doesn't sacrifice daily usability. It comes with a comfortable interior and modern tech while still tipping its hat to classic muscle car heritage. Dodge's wide array of customization options let you tailor the red eye to your exact preferences. The wide body package adds 3.5 inches to the red-eyed stance, making room for 305mm tires that improve grip and handling. With electric power steering, Dodge ensured this heavyweight could tackle corners with surprising agility. However, this isn't even the best Dodge on the list, because what's coming up next is even better. Number 7. 2015 Dodge Challenger Hellcat. In 2015, Dodge changed the muscle car game forever. The Challenger Hellcat wasn't just powerful, it was revolutionary. With 707 horsepower under the hood, it set a new benchmark for American performance. Let's take a closer look at the car that started it all. The heart of the Hellcat is its supercharged 6.2-liter Hemi V8, producing 707 horsepower and 650 pound-feet of torque. This beast was the first production muscle car to break the 700 horsepower barrier. With an 8-speed automatic transmission, it powers the Hellcat to a blistering 11.72-second quarter mile at 125 miles per hour. The Challenger Hellcat wasn't just about straight-line speed, it was about doing it with style. It could hit 0 to 60 in just 3.73 seconds, making it one of the quickest cars of its era. And it wasn't just fast, it was loud, unapologetic, and quintessentially American. Dodge designed the Hellcat to embody the spirit of the muscle car era. Its massive hood scoop and wide stance weren't just for show, they fed the supercharger with air to keep the engine cool. Inside, retro touches paired with modern tech made it the perfect blend of past and present. The Hellcat wasn't just a marketing gimmick, it was a feat of engineering. Dodge equipped it with a high-strength valve train, forged pistons, and advanced cooling systems to handle the immense power. It even featured the now iconic dual key system, with the red key unlocking the full 707 horsepower and a black key limiting it to 500 for safer driving. When it debuted, the Hellcat wasn't just the most powerful muscle car, it was the most powerful production car Dodge had ever made, and it didn't come with an exotic price tag. At $58,650, it made supercar level performance accessible to enthusiasts. The Hellcat wasn't just about performance, it was a car you could live with every day. Comfortable seating, modern infotainment, and advanced driving modes let drivers tame this beast when needed, or unleash it at will. The 2015 Dodge Challenger Hellcat didn't just dominate the streets, it redefined what muscle cars could be. It paved the way for even more powerful machines like the Red Eye and Demon, proving that Dodge wasn't just chasing horsepower, they were making history. Number 6. 2018 Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 1LE. We've seen what raw power looks like with the Hellcat, but what happens when you refine that power for the track? At number 6, the 2018 Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 1LE brings Corvette-inspired engineering and razor-sharp precision to the muscle car world. Powered by the Corvette Z06-derived LT4 engine, this 6.2-liter supercharged V8 produces 650 horsepower and 650 pound-feet of torque. But this isn't just about power. From the carbon fiber wing, designed in a Formula One wind tunnel, to the race-ready suspension, every inch of the ZL1 1LE is engineered for precision. With the widest tires ever fitted to a Camaro, 325mm at the rear and 305mm at the front, the ZL1 1LE delivers mind-blowing grip. GM's engineers partnered with Goodyear to create the Eagle F1 Supercar 3R tires, capable of pulling over 1.1 Gs of lateral acceleration, and those tires are mounted on lightweight forged aluminum wheels, saving 13 pounds of unsprung mass for even sharper handling. The Z01 1LE suspension is a masterpiece. Developed by Multimatic, its spool valve dampers provide race car levels of control. Adjustable camber settings allow drivers to tune the car for their favorite tracks, giving the Z01 1LE unparalleled versatility. This isn't just a muscle car, it's a scalpel for the racetrack. But don't let its track focus fool you. The Z01 1LE comes loaded with creature comforts, including heated and cooled seats, a head-up display, and an 8-inch infotainment system. It's proof that Chevy hasn't forgotten about the daily driver in all of us. At the Nürburgring, the Z01 1LE set a blistering lap time of 7 minutes and 16 seconds, outpacing cars costing 2 or 3 times as much. It's this combination of affordability and performance that makes the Z01 1LE a standout in the muscle car world. The 2018 Camaro Z01 1LE isn't just a car, it's a precision instrument designed to dominate the track. With a price tag under $72,000, it's proof that Chevy knows how to deliver world-class performance without breaking the bank. Number 5. 2022 Cadillac CT5 V Blackwing. But what happens when Cadillac steps into the ring? The 2022 Cadillac CT5 V Blackwing doesn't just compete, it redefines what a performance sedan can be. Under the hood is Cadillac's swan song for the internal combustion engine, the supercharged 6.2-liter LT4 V8. With 668 horsepower and 659 pound-feet of torque, it's the most powerful Cadillac ever made. It's an evolution of the CTS V's engine, enhanced with a freer flowing intake and upgraded supercharger, and a smaller yet more efficient intercooler. The Blackwing isn't just about raw power, it's a masterpiece of balance and refinement. Equipped with Cadillac's most advanced MagneRide suspension, it offers a smooth ride in comfort mode and track-ready precision in its firmest setting. Whether carving corners or cruising highways, it's built to inspire confidence. And then there's the transmission. While most performance sedans have gone fully automatic, Cadillac stayed true to its roots, offering a slick shifting 6-speed manual. It's a nod to purists and an absolute joy to roll through the gears, proving Cadillac knows how to please driving enthusiasts. This beast doesn't just look intimidating, it delivers. The Blackwing rockets through the quarter mile in 11.64 seconds at 124.9 miles per hour, with a top speed of over 200 miles per hour. Its combination of speed, agility, and drama makes it a standout in the muscle sedan world. Visually, the Blackwing blends Cadillac's modern design language with classic multiple car cues. Its aggressive front end improves airflow, while its ducktail spoiler and splitter keep it planted at high speeds. It's a reminder that while performance is paramount, style matters too. As Cadillac's final gas-powered V-Series sedan, the CT5 V Blackwing represents the end of an era. Its Pharaoh V8, coupled with modern engineering, makes it a perfect send-off for Cadillac's legacy of high-performance combustion engines. The 2022 Cadillac CT5 V Blackwing isn't just a car, it's a celebration of everything Cadillac has learned about performance. From its monstrous powertrain to its razor-sharp chassis, it's a fitting farewell to a golden era of internal combustion. But don't get too comfortable. Next, we're taking a step back in time with the 2013 Shelby GT500. Number 4. 2013 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500. The 1967 Shelby GT500 marked a turning point in the partnership between Carroll Shelby and Ford. While earlier years were all about refining the Mustang into a track-ready thoroughbred, Ford began to rein in Shelby's creative freedom. But even with corporate oversight, the GT500 emerged as a car that redefined muscle for the era. Did you know most GT500s weren't made in Shelby's California shop? By 1968, Ford had moved production to Michigan to keep a closer eye on operations. The 1967 models, however, were still crafted with Shelby's personal touch, making them highly prized among collectors. Before the GT500 was immortalized as Eleanor and Gone in 60 Seconds, it made a brief appearance on TV in Get Smart. But while Eleanor became a cultural icon, Maxwell Smart's blue and tan GT500 KR faded into obscurity. There's only one 1967 Shelby GT500 GT500 convertible in existence, making it one of the rarest cars in the world. Originally planned for production, the convertible was shelved when Ford shifted manufacturing to Michigan. Today, it resides in the Samantha and Brian Stiles collection in Florida. Then there's the one-of-a-kind Super Snake GT500, fitted with a 7-liter GT40 engine. Carroll Shelby himself pushed it to 170 miles per hour during a Goodyear tire demo, but the market wasn't ready for such a beast. Only one was ever made, and in 2013, it sold for a jaw-dropping $1.3 million. Here's a quirky fact: no new GT500s were built in 1970. Instead, Ford took unsold 1969 models, added a chin spoiler, and convinced regulators to issue new VINs. Nearly 800 1970 GT500s were born this way, a testament to Ford's creativity in tough times. While production stopped in America, a Belgian dealer kept the Shelby name alive overseas. Between 1971 and 1972, 14 Shelby Europa GT350 Mustangs were built for the European market, making them rare gems in Shelby's global legacy. The 1967 Shelby GT500 wasn't just a car. It was a defining moment in muscle car history. With its rarity, power, and connection to Carroll Shelby's vision, it remains a legend. Next, we're staying with Ford as we revisit the 2020 Shelby GT500, a modern-day homage to this iconic legacy. Number 3. 2023 Dodge Challenger Scat Pack. As the first of Dodge's last call models marking the end of its iconic Hemi V8 era, this vehicle encapsulates the primal essence of classic American muscle while boasting contemporary upgrades that make it exhilarating to drive and a joy to behold. Under the hood lies Dodge's naturally aspirated 6.4-liter 392 Hemi V8, a powerhouse producing 485 horsepower at 6,100 RPM and 475 pound-feet of torque at 4,100 RPM. Paired with an optional 8-speed automatic transmission, this beast sends its power exclusively to the rear wheels through a limited slip differential. The result? A driving experience that rockets the Challenger from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4 seconds, and through the quarter mile in 12.5 seconds at 112.1 miles per hour. Despite lacking forced induction, the Shakedown's performance numbers hold their ground against lighter, turbocharged rivals like the 2024 Ford Mustang GT. The Challenger remains true to its roots, delivering brutal acceleration that's as much about the journey as the destination. Muscle cars are not traditionally lauded for their handling prowess, and the Challenger Shakedown doesn't upend this narrative. Its 116-inch wheelbase and nearly 4,340 pound curb weight make it a heavier competitor compared to nimble alternatives like the Mustang. Yet, Dodge has equipped the Shakedown with performance-oriented hardware, including stiffer springs, larger anti-roll bars, and an adaptive suspension from the competition suspension package. While the car resists rotation in tighter maneuvers, it rewards the driver with impressive stability once settled into a corner. However, the Shakedown truly shines when driven as intended, in a straight line, or during spirited everyday drives. The Dynamics package enhances braking performance with Hellcat-grade Brembo calipers and big rotors, enabling a stop from 60 miles per hour and 102 feet, a respectable distance for a car of its weight. Steering is well-weighted and communicative, making the Shakedown a manageable and enjoyable ride even off the track. Visually, the 2023 Challenger Shakedown is a stunner. Its wide-body kit, prominent shaker hood scoop, and 20-inch wheels make a bold statement, while details like the black fuel door, trunk spoiler, and retro-inspired white-faced gauges evoke nostalgia. The Shakedown package also brings interior and exterior branding that ties the car to Dodge's storied muscle car lineage. Opinions are split on the inclusion of hood pins, with some finding them excessive while others embrace their throwback charm. However, there's no denying that the Shaker aesthetic, complete with its visible intake rising from the hood, adds a unique character. The Shakedown looks equally great at stock height or with a slight body drop, making it a head-turner from any angle. Inside, the Shakedown balances retro flair with modern comfort. Napa leather and Alcantara seats, ambient door lighting, and contrast-stitched upholstery elevate the cabin's aesthetic, while ventilated front seats and a flat-bottom leather-wrapped steering wheel ensure comfort during long drives. drives. Though the rear seats are cramped and better suited for luggage, the front seats are supportive and well cushioned. Tech-wise, the Shakedown includes an 8.4-inch touchscreen, blind spot monitoring, and adaptive cruise control. Some features, like the driver's side window only rolling down automatically in the half footrest, feel like oversights, but the cabin overall is well appointed. The trunk boasts a generous 16.2 cubic feet of space, proving this muscle car has some practicality to match its bravado. Driving the Challenger Shakedown daily is an exercise in indulgence. Its 15, 24, 18 mpg EPA rating means frequent stops at the pump, and its girthy proportions demand some parking finesse. Yet, the car's comfortable ride and intoxicating V8 growl make it worth the trade-offs. Every throttle mash unleashes a symphony of power and torque, reminding you of why muscle cars became American icons in the first place. As the curtain falls on the Hemi V8 era, the Shakedown ensures it goes out with a bang, offering a visceral experience that few cars today can match. Whether roaring down the highway or resting in a garage, the 2023 Challenger Shakedown stands as a muscle car masterpiece, a reminder of what once was and what perhaps will never be again. Number 2. 2020 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500. The 2020 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500. With 760 horsepower and a blistering quarter-mile time, this isn't just a muscle car. It's a high-speed symphony of engineering and raw power. The GT500's acceleration is nothing short of breathtaking. Powered by a 5.2-liter supercharged V8, it delivers 760 horsepower and 625 pound-feet of torque, launching from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.6 seconds. On the quarter mile, it clocks an impressive 11.4 seconds at 132 miles per hour. When it comes to ultra pony cars, the GT500 edges out its rivals. The Camaro ZL1 may be faster to 60 miles per hour by 0.3 seconds, but the GT500 catches up at the quarter mile and leaves both the ZL1 and the Hellcat Redeye in its dust at higher speeds. But straight-line speed is only part of the story. The GT500 boasts a power-to-weight ratio that shines in post-quarter-mile performance. It rockets to 150 miles per hour in just 15.1 seconds, over 3 seconds quicker than the ZL1 and nearly 3 seconds faster than the Hellcat Redeye. While many muscle cars falter in corners, the GT500 holds its own. Equipped with optional Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires and advanced traction management, it balances brute force with precision handling. That said, getting all 625 pound-feet of torque to the ground can be tricky on unprepared surfaces, where wheel spin becomes the ultimate challenge. You might wonder why the GT500 can't match the Corvette's 2.8 second 0 to 60 time despite having nearly 300 more horsepower. The answer lies in weight distribution. The Corvette's mid-engine layout offers superior traction off the line, but the GT500's raw power takes over in the quarter mile, where it's traveling 10 miles per hour faster than the C8. The GT500 isn't just a straight-line hero, it's a well-rounded performer. With precise steering, excellent brakes, and a track-focused suspension setup, it redefines what a muscle car can do. This isn't just a Mustang, it's a thoroughbred race machine for the road. The 2020 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 is the ultimate modern muscle car, combining staggering power, speed, and engineering finesse. It's the apex of what the pony car has become. Number 1. Dodge Challenger SRT Demon. At number 1, we'll talk about a legend, the 2023 Dodge Challenger SRT Demon. The 2023 Dodge Challenger SRT Demon 170 isn't just a car, it's a force of nature. With over 1,000 horsepower under the hood, it's the most powerful muscle car ever built and a fitting send-off for Dodge's V8 era. At the heart of the Demon 170 is a supercharged 6.2-liter Hemi V8. But this isn't your average Hellcat engine. It's been re-engineered to handle an insane 1,025 horsepower when running on E85 ethanol. That's 40% more boost than the Hellcat Redeye, delivered through a massive 3.0-liter supercharger with a 105mm throttle body. With a 0 to 60 time of just 1.66 seconds and a blistering quarter-mile run of 8.91 seconds at 151.17 miles per hour, the Demon 170 is faster off the line than many supercars, and even some rockets, generating over 2 Gs of force at launch. It's the hardest accelerating production car in the world, but don't expect to take it to every drag strip. The NHRA banned it for being too fast without a roll cage. The Demon 170 is more than just a drag strip monster. It's a tribute to Dodge's legacy. As part of the Last Call series, it stands alongside special editions like the Charger King Daytona and the Challenger Black Ghost, celebrating decades of Mopar history. But the Demon 170 takes the crown as the ultimate farewell to Dodge's muscle car lineage. Power is channeled through an 8-speed automatic transmission equipped with a trans brake for lightning-fast launches. Adaptive suspension modes ensure it's just as ready for the street as it is for the track. And thanks to Mickey Thompson drag radials, this beast stays glued to the pavement even under the most brutal launches. One important note, the Demon 170 doesn't always produce its headline-grabbing 1,025 horsepower. That level of power requires 170 proof E85 ethanol fuel. On standard 91 octane gas, it still delivers a staggering 900 horsepower, making it a monster in any configuration. This kind of power didn't come easy. During development, Dodge engineers pushed the engine so hard they literally blew it up multiple times. They rebuilt it with stronger components, from beefier cylinder heads to reinforced main bearings, transforming it into a power plant capable of handling the ferocity of the Demon 170 supercharger. While the top speed is capped at 151 miles per hour, the Demon 170 isn't about outright velocity. It's about sheer acceleration. It's a car built for one purpose: to dominate the quarter mile and leave everything else in its dust. From the Hellcats to the Chubby GT500, these cars embody the spirit of American performance. Fast, fierce, and unapologetic. These are the machines that define muscle, and they're not slowing down anytime soon. Which car did you like best? Let us know in the comments down below.